Okay, so strength and weaknesses. One of the strengths that I found in the LMX theory is that it displays a strong descriptive theory, meaning that uh, it describes that members who contribute more will receive more, and those who contribute less will receive less. And the second is effective communication. Effective communication in the LMX theory is huge between a leader and a follower. It also puts them in a position of whether they're in the in-group or they're in the out-group, based on the effective communication skills they present towards one another. One of the weaknesses, and the obvious weakness, is favoritism. Uh, in the LMX theory, as you have seen in the previous slides, that the in-group members receive more attention than the out-group members, and they receive more opportunities and are recognized for their hard work. But in my experience, I have seen leaders uh, give people who do not contribute at all to the organization, or very little, take on higher roles than others. Uh, for example, a person who's in a teaching, or who's a teacher who has been put in a role to teach, doesn't have the qualifications to actually teach classroom. Uh, so I have seen both sides of the LMX theory on how a leader can portray a person based on their relationship. Uh, According to Northouse, despite the potential harm of our groups, we all know that leaders have special relationships with certain people who do more and get more. Like I said, that is true. In reality, life is not fair, and in situations, hardworking people sometimes don't receive that credit that they deserve, or um, the opposite. They do receive the credit that they deserve. And also, out-group members will receive less, and that is why there is an employee turnover, or that's why they don't respect their boss, or whatever the case may be. The second weakness that I found is the LMX theory is not fully developed. Northouse addressed that the issues between the leaders and followers doesn't quite fully explain the LMX theory. For instance, pay increases and promotional opportunities. I would think that pay increases and promotional opportunities will lean towards the in-group, but sometimes it doesn't. Uh, Northouse also explains that there is a need for further research on how these types of fairness issues affect the development and maintenance of the LMX relationships, which you can find on page 147.